Wait, so we actually are ready, or
Wait,
there.
so we actually are ready, or
there.
Yeah, so give a quick introduction for yourself
Sure thing.
and the other people.
Hello, I am Pods. I'm
Sure
doing
thing.
Neon White,
Hello, I am
White Heaven
Pods.
Rush
I'm
today, and
doing Neon White,
I hear an echo. By
White
the way.
Heaven Rush today,
and
I hear an echo, by the way.
I'm going to be in Callie is going to be in
and,
commentary,
I'm
by
gonna
the way.
be in
So
Hi.
Callie is going to be in commentary, by the
Okay,
way.
so I'm Callie. I play the game. I've been playing the game for a few months,
so I'm
and
Callie. I play the game.
I'm gonna commentate this match. This run
I'm gonna
from
commentate
pods.
this match.
He's gonna do.
this run from pods.
I'm gonna let you explain the run.
yeah, I'll try to explain the game as much
I'm
as I
gonna let you
can.
explain the
Yeah,
reason
I'll
echo.
try to explain the game as much as I can. Give me a
There's an
minute.
echo.
Hello. Do we have any? Is it better?
Our ghost is deafened.
Yeah. Testing on stream just to see if the echo's gone. Should start the countdown. All right. Just want to make sure if the echo was gone first before we did anything, because I wanted to make sure the event was working well. But yeah, should be ready to start roughly. So we do start with we do start with like by picking Heaven Rush. We do have a little bit of a timer, so timer will be like literally just shown. So yeah, I'm just gonna start and let the game do the countdown for me. 2, 1, go. So this is White Heaven Rush. This is, well, Neon White. This is a speedrun based game where you essentially kill a lot of demons and traverse through a lot of really cool movement levels. This is movement very straightforward, and now we're gonna go and pick up our first card. This is the Purify card. I'm not doing this right. Purify card. Each card has a pickup and a no. Each card has a weapon and a. Well, yeah. Each card has a weapon and a discard effect. You can explain.
So for example, this one. Yeah. So for example, this one we have the first occurrence of the Elevate card. It's the yellow card. It's essentially a pistol. So when you left click, you shoot with the pistol, but when you right click, you get a double jump.
I did that wrong. Yeah. Also, what you're gonna be seeing a lot is known as bolt boosting. So if you see me hit a bullet, you should hear a bit of a clink sound. You can hit your own bullets, or you can hit other bullets. Bolt boosting gives you a extra bit of speed boost. We have a pretty big skip here with coyoteing off of a platform. Kinda hard, but we got it. So yeah, pure
This strategy is a bit hard. Bard has to jump on a tiny ledge in the geometry of the wall that allows them to essentially jump in midair and skip a whole section of the level.
Oh my god, that climb was good.
yeah. When you throw the bomb with Purify, you can slash it immediately as you throw it, and this will also give you a little boost. So Pod is going to try to do it as many times as they can in the run.
Yeah. So essentially what I'm going to also be doing, you may be realizing that when I'm on water, I do get a lot more speed than when I'm on land. This is like exponential with more like boosts. maybe seeing that. It is also like way faster if I am gonna be on the I forgot. No, I should be fine.
What are you trying to explain? I can explain it.
I'm explaining above water boosts.
Yeah. So, um, as you as Pods explained, when you're in water, you actually go faster, but the the game treats you as being on water and gives you the boost when you're close to the water, not only when you're on it. So it's actually more optimized to jump slightly above the water, so you don't have the friction from the floor. So if you slightly like skim above a waterway, it will make you go extremely fast. And when we can do that in run, we do it because it can give a lot of speed depending on when and how you do it.
Anyways, yeah, this is chapter 2, Killer Inside. We have a new card, being the Godspeed, where essentially, you can get a, it's essentially a rifle, but, this card effect, as you can probably guess, is a dash. So, you can get a lot of speed with that if you get, like, a good enough boost. And as you can imagine, that with water is also really helpful with speed running this game.
Yeah. You can also see sometimes when Pods shoots a projectile, shoots an enemy projectile to gain speed. Sometimes they switch to the katana right after and they try to slash in the air. This
That was
is
close.
because when you shoot when you shoot a bullet, essentially when the bullet disappears, for some reason it can still be hit for 1.25 seconds after it's hit. So what Pod essentially does when they do that is that they boost off of the projectile twice,
Yeah.
and that's why they switch to the katana sometimes.
Yeah, that's essentially what's known as a phantom boost. You're gonna be seeing me do that a lot throughout this run. Like that, for example. And yeah, that's kind of like the big thing with this game. So yeah, new level, new level, chapter 3. You're gonna be seeing me do some pretty cool strats here with this level. There's these things known as guardians, which
They're big heads. Big heads that shoot lasers that insta-kill if you
Yep,
stay for
basically.
too long.
And now we have a new card, which is gonna be the Stomp. Stomp is essentially a Uzi, but you can also discard to, well, Stomp. And did I kill that guy? I don't think I did. Yeah, sadly no task route. Unfortunate. Is
Task
Joker.
route.
So, So yeah, what I'm essentially doing with the, I'm trying something new here, by the way. This is stupid.
There you go.
I want to try a new strat, but didn't work. What I'm essentially doing with the, well, what I was essentially doing, with the Stomp Guard, it's kind of an RNG where the bloom is, but essentially what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to tap it frequently. Tap it in order to, like, tap shooting in order to get more consistent shots.
Yeah, with the spread on the stump card is really big, so it's really difficult shooting straight when you hold it, but it's also consistent. So the first bullet is always going to be at the same place when you start shooting. So with the Stomp card, it's at the bottom left of the cursor. And this allows runners to shoot more consistently.
That
with
actually
a
worked.
tap
Wow.
Instead of
That was really bad on canals,
Hold.
but saved it. What? Okay. Yeah, there's quite a lot of things in this run that are like really rough to try to get right. Haven't really been
Red is
doing a lot of
essentially-
like rush ILs, so rush runs, so within the past few weeks, so I'm kind of rusty, but hoping like new strats. I forgot what I'm doing.
red being the best medal you can get in the game, the developer time. It's essentially what pods they need for every
Yeah.
single level, if not better.
So yeah, chapter 4, we have, this is like the first level, like the first chapter with less than 10 levels in it. And yeah, you're gonna be seeing a boss really soon, which Green has 100 HP. It can be really annoying to do, so yeah, here's hoping I'm not coping throughout the entire level.
You're gonna see, I'm gonna take a bit of time to explain the boss fight. The boss fight, essentially, the boss fight is Green. His name is Green. He has essentially a shield around him that you're gonna see in the next level. He has essentially a shield around him that prevents him from getting damaged. But sometimes that shield goes away. And when we can, because when that shield goes away, we damage him, which is something that we can't always do. And because there's
What?
scripted moments in the boss fights where you can damage the boss, and there's also moments while you're moving, which is what boss is doing.
Yeah.
Trying to, yeah. As they said, it's really hard to do because you need to move in the right direction while aiming for green, while shooting, while making sure you have the right timings. etc. You have to break all of these crystals before you can start damaging him. And actually damaging him while you're moving like that will allow us to kill it much faster than what's actually like standard for the level. And you will see here a strategy that Pots did.
Nice!
There we go.
I wanted to try that.
Nice. The katana card, that's the default weapon in the game, has a limited amount of uses.
Had to throw the
And
pipe bomb.
if you use it 30 times, you will only have your fists left. And the fist card can be used 10 times, and if you use all of your fists, you die. So here what Pots did is that they purposefully
Wait, I'm...
emptied their katana card and their stomp card. No, not stomp.
Katana and my fists.
Yeah, fist, so that they die as the boss dies. Because when the boss dies, the timer stops, but an animation plays, so you cannot do anything. You're forced waiting for the boss to finish dying. So if you die during that cutscene, the time will still be stopped, but you will still win the level when the animation stops. So it's kind of like you end the timer before the level.
Yeah, basically,
It will be-
it's not an IGT. I think it's technically slower RTA, but IGT wise, it saves like about 3 seconds.
Yeah, since Neon White is built for speedrunning,
Oh
there's
my god, this
in-game
level
timers,
is really
as you can see in the
inconsistent.
middle of the screen. Yeah.
Also, yeah, I have like not explained this, but Fireball, new card dropped in Chapter 5. Fireball can be. You can kind of see like what it is. I don't know what kind of weapon. Like I don't know what kind of weapon it's meant to be based off of, but you get a shot of 12 bullets in like a circle, and thank you, Loki. Shot of 12 bullets in a circle, and... Excuse me, that is not what I wanted. And also, as a discard effect of a, well, being a fireball. It's kind of similar to it. What am I missing? Oh,
I
oh, it's a
don't know.
shotgun. Yeah, thank you, Gemma. Also, yeah, should have probably explained like the main concept of this. But yeah, you do need to kill every demon to beat the level.
And to explain, I'm sorry, I did not hear if you explained the grounded effect with the fireball.
Oh yeah, the thank you for reminding me. Essentially, also like the grounded effect of fireballs. Like you want to be on the ground more when you're like within the fireball, as well as in because basically it gives you the same effect of being in water. So
Which
it's just
makes it faster.
it makes you go at like twice the speed of normal movement. Anyway, funny level. I just messed it up. Funny level. Then we have probably the most goofy level of all time, but probably one of the most sick for high level. So if I can get this, this will be amazing.
Yeah, the next level coming up has. I'm not sure if it has a big history of rerouting, but the rerouting is nuts because
It's
you essentially
a
go backwards.
it's a really cool level. I think you all are gonna love this. Excuse me. This is not how this is meant to go. I'll take it. Not the
Nice.
not the most perfect apartment, but it was pretty good. A good
Here-
apartment is about like 10, 12 seconds.
in this new chapter, there's a new type of demons that's introduced called the tripwires. They're these little lasers that if you go past the laser, you die instantly. And if you kill it, if you kill the little base thing of the tripwire, it will actually send damage through the laser. So, for example, if a demon is in front of the tripwire, like is in the range of the tripwire, it will kill it. And the game uses that constantly to make shortcuts where where you only shoot one tripwire and it kills like a lot of demons combined. This is why
There's a really big chain reaction. Anyway, yeah, another level mechanic I should probably explain. Waterworks with the water. There is a trick called edge gliding. It also stands for something else. I'm not saying this, but you probably could take a hard guess of what it is. Get rid of the word glide as a hint. And yeah, basically what you do, well, what you want to do is, I'll quickly explain. It's not that bad. You essentially want to be like on the edge of a bit of water, and you can get way more speed than the cap of 33.
As I explained earlier with the above water boost, the less friction, if you don't have any friction, you will go faster. So the game actually counts you as having less friction if you're on the edge of the floor, because only like half or like a little part of your body is touching the ground. So that's why you're going faster when.
Yeah, I'll go faster. Anyways,
on
new
the edge.
demon just dropped. This is the Shocker. And, it has some really goofy mechanics, but we're just gonna use these pedals in order to go to the right spot. This level is, like, really cool when rerouted. Should see the world record by Madmon for this. Shoutouts to Madmon. I believe Madmon has record, but yeah, there's, like, a lot of really cool things you can do with Shockers. And that's one of them, the fireballing into them. Also, yeah, what I'm gonna do is the other
The
cool thing.
border cool.
I do this for safety precaution, but
Yeah, Madmon still has border.
nice. What I wanted to do that was I wanted to. You can quote unquote dupe enemies in this game. I do
If-
this for safety precautions because it's like I can miss these shots, and if I miss them, it's like essentially just a bitch timer. So it's like better to just play it safe.
How it works is that, as you can see, when Pods jumps on the shocker, it kills the shocker when the shockers count as demons. And if you slash the shocker at the same frame as you get boosted with it, it kills it twice, which allows you to, which makes the counter of the demon left go like lower, and so you can finish the level even though there's still demons left on the map.
You can
It's-
essentially pass the amount of demon, like the demon counter. Like the demon counter doesn't like bug out when there's like more of the demons than what you need left. You can kind of like save some for extras. So yeah, this is
one's
Trip
like
Track,
level.
fairly hard level. Really tough like level if you reroute it. I did not do that right, but I can save this. I'm not
Nice.
going to do AMAB Strip Track, luckily. I'm dead.
Oh no. Yeah, this level gets very crazy if you're trying to go for world record because you can dupe a lot of kills in this one. It allows you to skip a huge part of the level.
Yeah, you can... Actually, I don't even think you do. You just, like, skip the majority of the level, and then you just use aim labs to get the rest.
I'm not sure of the route that you're using. Are you going to do aim labs for race or
I'm not doing aim labs.
not? Okay. Yeah. In this one
Yeah,
level,
I love race.
there's a
Race? I
strategy
love
where
race.
you essentially stay at the start of the level. You essentially like stay like at the very start and you shoot every single thing in
Also,
the
this
level.
level's really satisfying, by the way. There is like... you're essentially trying to race a set of tripwires, and the only way to get faster than the fast time for this is by breaking the chain. Anyway, this is Bubble. This is a new chapter, new level. Essentially, what the main concept is, these are more or less like checkpoints of where you need to go. So you kind of have to like go in and, well, they're more or less like force fields for enemy bullets, so you can't really shoot them. So you kind of have to like go around and like go into them.
It's also the only demon that you cannot shoot from a distance, and where you're forced to actually go there physically to pop
Yeah, you have to go and...
to pop the bubble.
Oh my god, reference, we're in Pop.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is Pop. This is, really cool level with a ton of water physics that we're gonna hopefully see. Nope, didn't get it.
Yeah, you can essentially, you can like stay above the water, like for
What am I missing? I guess I'll try
for the
it
most
again.
part of that like downwards water section, because you're always like a bit above the water, but you also go fast, so you can go.
This is like a bit
fast.
a example of the above water boost thing I was referring to. Yeah, that's not like it.
Nice.
I had to double check to see if I missed, but yeah, I missed. Oh, I missed the mouse bubble. What is this? Load. Hello?
What the fuck? Whoa.
Huh? Great game.
It's not normal. Oh, here,
So yeah, what I'm gonna be going to do is I'm going to turn on VSync.
yeah, pods is gonna change.
Also, someone
Wait.
flipped that. That is
Yeah.
weird.
Here, tell me if I'm wrong, pods, because it's it's the
Wait,
first
I
time
can
I
do
see
that
this.
right.
The pods here changed. They changed their FPS because this level has a weird problem at the beginning where if you on certain frame rates you land on the floor at the beginning and it makes you fall slower when you lose time for no reason.
Yeah.
And changing the frame rate allows you to not get that issue.
Anyways, a new demon. This is the Mimic. They're meant to be like if anyone's familiar with like the boxes of this game, mimics are essentially just like they do that, but they shoot out a ton of bullets that you can, well, bullet boost off of. Also, greenhouse, best level in the game. You go around the outside. It's an easy way to get like a better time. That's how you do it.
This level is hard.
It is. Also, yeah, I'm gonna do a.
Yeah, as you can see, there's like
Bullet boost.
you want to shoot the mimics at like a specific time so that you can boost up on them. There's a lot of routing that goes into this kind of thing.
Yeah, this game has a lot of like really difficult, tons of like really cool but like really hard stuff that goes into it.
That's why, like, still, I mean, the game is not that old, but it's
Yeah.
still funny to see that there's like entire reroutings on some levels that happen frequently.
Yeah. Also, yeah, new level, Benediction, Heaven's Edge, new chapter, chapter 8. This is the cool Dominion boosts. No, Dominion rockets.
Yeah, this card, this Dominion card.
I'm just gonna
is-
play this double save because I'm
Yeah.
hoping.
It's a rocket launcher, so you can do rocket jumps with it, and the discard ability is a grappling hook that always seems to go
Yeah,
anywhere.
it's a rocket jump boost and zipline.
Something that's gonna be useful later in the levels with this is that explosions in this game always bring you upwards no matter where they are related to you. But the horizontal speed depends on where. Like the furthest the explosion is, the
Let's save
further
this.
you'll go.
Should be able to.
So-
right? Yeah.
You can shoot at a ceiling and it will actually allow you to still gain height, despite the explosion being above you, which is a bit weird at first.
Anyways, I'm gonna try this strat real quick. This is probably really stupid. Nope. I kinda got it. What I was
Yeah.
essentially trying to do was, I was trying to hit my own rocket with, my own elevate. Because, fun fact, the thing I said about bullets hitting, like, you can hit your, hit other, like, bullets, doesn't count for all those. It counts for everything.
The rockets count, the bombs that you shoot with the purify.
This was a really hard strat, but yeah, I got it first try.
That's-
Also, yeah, this is a cool level. This is Crash. This is actually a one I had a really cool top level time on once, but fell off.
Pods is good at Crash.
This is a pretty good explanation of how Dominion can be used.
Yeah, when you try, since you have to sometimes use the grappling hook, you actually have to get rid of your cards. So sometimes people will shoot in places like they'll try to shoot before they discard their
I can save this.
before they discard their card because they just want to profit off that extra boost that they can get from the explosions. Because they'll get rid of the card.
I think I can, yeah, do
Very
this.
soon. Also, yeah, average dummy needs to have.
Apartment
just
is
get
no.
most of the
Ascent's
level.
cool. This level is not. This is
Yeah,
probably
straight
the
up.
auto scroller that donations. If there are any donations, you can read them. Or if you want to do a plug ghost, then yeah, this is the time. But yeah, this level is like 20 seconds of vision. But yeah, this level is like 20 seconds of
Alright,
vision.
so we haven't had any donations thus far, but we are having, but we would recommend everyone to make sure to donate, just use the link to donate
Oh
and
my
check out
God,
some more
this level.
schedules, but yeah, so far, nothing much has appeared, but I also want to quickly plug in the fact that Big Cheese, a while back, he made a deal in his Discord server. So Big Cheese was like, he said $57. If anyone donates to him $57, he will be doing the Old Man Clears UG dance. So if you guys want to see Big Cheese do that dance at the end of his
Amazing.
cannonless run, you guys got 4 days. Donate a $57 check to him. So make sure to do that.
I'm just
That's
gonna
all I
take
have.
this level easier now, because that is cursing me for the rest of my life now. That's great. Thank you, guys.
This is Firecracker.
This is a level I kind of like practiced a lot recently, because I was scared of this. I really wanted to show this strat off in runs, and so that was cool.
Yeah, it has a very sick strat.
I can save this. I actually still golded with that, wow.
Ooh, streak. I don't know if Idle is in the chat, but
That's idle. This is her level.
yeah.
And also, well, probably one of the oldest records in this game before it got beaten by Steel.
Yeah, Idle. I think Idle is the second. Like, this level has the second most attempts by one single person, I think. Behind, like, Idle has the most attempts on it, on this one single level, that anyone ever had on a level, besides Danny on Hummel.
Yeah, also, this is Mira. Shoutouts to the Mira guy, aka Wed. Really cool level. You can kinda just... You can take a hot guess of where we're going. This is the entire level, by the way. We're not gonna do any of that. Why not just fly through the entire level?
Yeah.
Just skip it. Anyway, Chapter 9, Escalation.
Chapter 9 is the first level that doesn't introduce anything.
Doesn't really introduce anything, it just combines everything from what we know. It's kind of like a little bit of a test.
Yeah. No, the chapter is not escalation. So.
Gonna try something new. Nice.
Ooh. That ending is a bit sketchy because of the spread of the
Yeah.
the stuff part. Yeah,
That
it's
is
one of these
really bad.
levels that's like heavily rerouted.
Yeah, some of
Just
these
shoot
levels have been
everything
like
all over
really
the place.
rerouted recently. There's like a lot of new... Not of new tech. I don't know if this is like safe enough for Rush, but I've been focusing in ILs. I kind of just want to show off a bit.
Yeah, because there's for
Same
individual
with
levels,
this.
there's a lot of strategies that are way too risky to go in.
Let's save this. I know Steel is probably gonna yell at me for doing this, but I don't care. I'm consistent. Also, yeah, dot streak. What I try to do here, I kind of just hit a vending machine. They can be used for backups mostly.
They're also used for getting Neon White's collectibles, which are gifts. They're essentially like little collectibles that are available around the levels that you need to collect. So you must
Yeah, that's more of a story thing. But yeah, there's not really that much we need to explain with that. As a whole, it's like
Yeah.
that's that one you can kind of hit through a wall and has a small use. Anyway, this is plunge. Kind of
Very
just
cool strat.
really cool. Shoutouts to Fufa literally just got the record like last night, which is pretty cool. This is a really cool level.
Oh.
Ignore that. Really cool level. You get to see it twice. I didn't even see that, so, that is, like... That's a bit stupid, but I'm not really that mad. That's not,
Happens.
It happens. A lot of this game is really hard and really punishing mistakes. Anyway, this is Mayhem. This is, as I like to call it, the shooting gallery.
Yeah, this level is essentially like what I said earlier with chains of tripwires. The same can be done with mimics, and it's
I didn't
really
mean to
done
do that.
here.
Was I
It's really
expecting
done here. There's like there's like 10 mimics in this level, but you only in this first part there's like 5 mimics per each food. No, actually there's way more, but you know what I mean. So you just shoot the ones that you need, and you just skip right to the end section.
Also, yeah, the thing is, I'm trying to hit most of these levels, like most of the mimic. You may be noticing I'm trying to hit the mimic more than once. That's why. I think I'm kind of screwed, so I'm just gonna have to take this like a bit slow. That is also not good. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this kind of slow. Shoutouts to the barrage strat. This barrage strat is actually really cool. Anyway, best level in the game. I'm not gonna explain it. I'm just gonna do. Best level. This is like actually like the level that you can like. It's like the level that kind of just says you're really good at this game.
Yeah, it's one of the most skill-based levels in the game. Just a lot of things going on very quickly. Lots of bullet boosts.
I didn't
and
mean to do
discs
that.
you can
That's really awkward. Luckily I caught that. Anyway, trapwire. This is, as the name suggests, a level with like a bunch of like tripwires with, which can be like, well, traps.
Yeah, and like sometimes like right here the enemies block the laser, and if you kill the enemy, the laser will get released onto you, so you need to be very careful.
Oh yeah, also forgot to add, these lasers, like the lasers that come from the tripwires are instant death, so yeah. Also yeah, Ricochet, fast level,
Also heavily rerouted.
heavily rerouted because haha, there is a, remember the strat we were talking about remember the strat we were talking about with the purifier thing, like the, well, with duping? That is not what I wanted to do. What am I cooking? Think of that, but multiply that by like 9 frame perfects.
Yeah, the duping is frame perfect, so doing it.
Duping is frame perfect. There is a strat here that Madmon got that had 9 of them. 9 frame perfect input back to back. Just think about that for a minute.
Something important to note, it's allowed on the game levels. I don't know if it's allowed on speedrun.com, but
It's allowed.
it's actually allowed to reduce your FPS manually using the software to hit them more consistently, I think?
Yeah.
Or was that banned recently?
Yeah, that's allowed.
I mean, that's allowed.
Yeah, you can like set it so that you can get like a frame cap of 30 FPS. But like that's like probably the most you can go to. what am I doing? This is not the strat I was doing. I muscle memory the fastest state. No, the fast fortress route. This has a really cool like route of fortress, but I'm not good at this game. Well, not
Uh-oh.
as stated there.
Yeah, here as you can see, while Pods was going through that little tunnel thing here with the Mimic, they started slashing a lot. Because when a Mimic bullet touches wall, it disappears and it can still be hit with the Phantom Boost strat. So here in this tunnel, if you literally like go straight and like just slash your cannon wildly, you can
Yeah.
get a few boosts.
Also, yeah, I am rusty with non-rush strats, so it may take
Holy
a little
ground.
bit. Also, yeah, Holy Ground. Shouts to this level. This level actually had a little bit of a reroute, thanks to, Odd, Odd Anomaly and myself, kinda. So, yeah. I'm not doing it, but it's really cool. Anyway, now I got time for this funny level. I'm trying to explain it, even though this is gonna be really hard. I also see I got pinged, so I'm just gonna check that. But, yeah, hard level. I need focus.
I'm gonna read the ping for you. Wait, can I actually
up.
read it, or is it okay?
Sorry about that. I just had to, like, check something. As soon as I beat this level, by the way, go set up the next run when you can. Second note. Like this chapter.
Yeah, after this chapter,
We
there's
have
the
about, like,
probably
5 minutes.
the coolest chapter to watch in the speedrun, because there's a very interesting card next chapter.
Yeah.
That gets introduced.
So yeah, just to kind of mention green fight, it's kind of
yeah.
hard for me to explain, but really hard level. There's like 140 hits you can take to green, and oh yeah, this is a thing. I'm not going to explain why. You have to watch this, listen to the story, or play the game to find out. Wish me luck.
Yeah.
This level is hard.
Good luck. This this next level, it's like the last green boss fight. It's essentially the same setting, except much longer, harder. There's more hits that you need to take. The hits are also much harder to get, like the extra hits. that you
It
can
is way
obtain are
harder.
Much harder to get.
I didn't get the health I wanted. Also, yeah, there's like 3 different cycles you kind of want to get. There's like a top level cycle, there's a waterway cycle, and then there's the cycle after that, which I'm hopefully getting for one of like the second best cycle or third best. Chances are it'll be third best.
Yeah, here you can see pauses like
Probably
shooting
gonna
lot
be a
of
bit
rockets ahead.
less worse than that because yeah, I'm missing a lot of shots, unfortunately.
Yeah, green moves extremely fast between like the little areas where he
Maybe?
activates his shield.
Yes, got it.
Nice.
Third best. I actually golded that. Wow. It didn't look like a gold. But
GG gold.
sure.
Yeah, so this is 1,000-pound butterfly. This is the second to last chapter of the game. A new character gets introduced here called the Book of Life, which allows you to teleport to any enemy or
Yeah, you can it's teleporting to any enemy within a 500 unit distance.
which is pretty far, as you can see, as you will be able to see in these levels. There's a lot of crazy strats where you skip almost like the entire level. There's also something called a face clip that Paz just did in the
Yeah.
last level, which the one that Vay just did, sorry, was one of the hottest. Essentially, you can if you manage to aim for like even a single pixel to an enemy, even if white could not pass through it, it will allow you to still
Yeah.
go through. So we we use that a lot in runs to like, get through walls and like stuff like that to gain a lot.
What? Why am I not getting any kind of boost there?
Yeah.
This game is...
At the end of the level, there is a bubble that covers the end goal, but right next to the bubble, there's a head.
There you go.
target that you can aim for.
Assuming I can
Yeah.
hit it. Yeah. Also, yeah, this level sucks.
Yeah, great level. I mean, great level.
You can probably take a
because
hot
you
guess
skip
why
half of
this
it.
level sucks. Why am I going for this strat? This strat is hard. Also,
Just for a person. Oh, Switch.
Also, Switch.
Switch, this level is great. I love Switch.
I am not a Switch liker. I'm sorry. It took me
I mean,
like
it's,
multiple hundred attempts, to, like 1,000 or so attempts to get Amy, because it was like it was so annoying.
it's the first MFS that I got. That's why I'm attached to it.
Also, Axos. This level is pretty cool. This wall is no collision.
Yeah, you can go through that little yellow thing and just teleport on the other side of that door, which allows you to actually.
Also, yeah, Congregation. Congregation has a lot of really cool history with strats. If anyone, I know Galaxy runners are probably going to be familiar with the whole two-player, one controller, but yeah, you can kind of like. There's a two-player, there's a 2P, 1C strat here. What do you know? We actually have that, like, I don't do it in runs, but it's kind of just like, you just use a thing known as assist boop, just to get over that. Also, this
Yeah.
level's fun.
There's should I try to explain it or do you just
No point. We're literally gonna do marathons in the end.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Marathon, very long level casually.
Very
but
long level,
very
yeah,
short.
and, we're just gonna completely cheese the entirety of it.
You're not supposed to be able to teleport through these rings because the lasers, the tripwires are supposed to kill you, but
What's the point of
you
doing
can
that
move
when you
in a
can just
specific way.
move it? Yeah, you can just move in a specific way and just pass them. Because, yeah,
Yeah.
funny game.
Last chapter.
Anyway, last fight.
Last level. Last chapter, last level. It's the last green fight. It has a pretty cool strat at the very end. And I don't know if it's consistent enough to make pushes.
I'll try it, but it probably won't be consistent. I won't get it.
Yeah. Yeah, you essentially kill green like early in the last phase. Here you need to destroy all the crystals behind him to continue to the next level. So you just kind of spam to clean him.
I think I'm just gonna take this kind of safe, by the way.
Yeah, that's understandable.
This
It's a
run is
very,
like
very hard
really...
level.
It's a really hard level, by the way, and... I've thrown a few runs here that were sub 40 pace.
As you can see, while like they're just walking around and doing the level pauses.
I'm
Yeah,
not
and
hitting these
they're
shots.
pissed off.
I'm not doing this strat right.
Yeah, like here they're trying to do that strat that I mentioned by breaking the crystals early, but it's extremely hard to hit.
Oh, I hit the 3 crystals, but normally what
Oh,
you
nice.
normally what you should do is you hit the 3 crystals and then you hit green.
Yeah, because when green is hit and damage.
Also, yeah, last section, then time will be coming up. And time ends on now.
GG's.
GG.
Nice run.
I don't know why the timer was still going, but yeah, that's it. Be gaming.
Probably ends when the leaderboard appears, probably.
46:58 or 42:14 IGT. It's pretty good.
Nice.
Pretty good for like a run that I haven't done in ages, and I'm literally 5 minutes away from PB. So yeah, I know there was a lot of issues with VSync and whatever the hell happened with
The loading time.
the loading times. I don't know what happened. If anyone did clip that, please like send it to me, because yeah, that happened. But yeah, thank you for thank you for having me. If Ghost wants to like say something on the way back, like that would be great. And yeah. Mm, 2 seconds. I'm thinking.
Yeah, so what I have is once again, good job on the run pods. Yeah, so make sure to follow pods again, twitch.tv/podsr. So I think we'll be fine. Um, but yeah, make sure to donate. Check the schedule. That's all. So far I think pods great way to start off Aquathon. But yeah, we're gonna be starting.